Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Zed. Today we're going to be talking about Hyliion as a good update towards my last video. Now we're going to go towards due diligence parts as an update and then technical analysis. So without further ado, let's jump right into this one. So Hyliion, I covered this one last time. You'll find it in the description below, but let's take a look into some of the latest news. On May 24th, Monday, around 5:17 p.m., we got this piece of news here saying Hyliion announces participation in the upcoming Institutional Investor Conference. Now, there's two conferences here. On May 27th, there's going to be the Wolf Research Global Transportation and Industrial Conference, and on June 10th, the Tudor Pickering Holt and Cotter in-hell conference on Thursday. Now, you can also register for both of them online. And there's another piece of news on May 20th, so around a week ago, on Thursday. Hyliion partners with Texas-based oil and gas industry leader for fleet electrification. Now, Detmar Logistics selected Hyliion to help forge path as an early alternative fuel adopter. Hyliion supporter Detmar Vision to fully electrify its fleet of over 100 trucks in the next 5 years. Now, the quick thing here is that these are solutions for Class 8 semi-trucks, and today announced that it has partnered with the leading frac and solutions provider Detmar Logistics LLC. This is the first collaboration with a company serving the oil and gas industry. Hyliion will work closely with Detmar as they initiate the electrification of the fleet over the next 5 years. We're very thrilled to be building a lasting relationship with a business that shares our vision of a net carbon negative commercial transportation industry, said Hyliion founder and CEO Thomas Haley. Now, Detmar is paving the way with their commitment to adopting alternative fuel, and we look forward to continue to offer the practical solution they need to help realize their goals to become fully electrical fleet. Now, one of the things that I really do like about Hyliion is that they're just going for fully more of EV or in a sense of hydrogen fuel cells, but they're also going on towards the first step, hybrids. So a quick thing and a quick vision that they do have is the net negative carbon emissions, operates fully electric when needed, and none of the idling and all the driver comfort. Now, I did go through it last time and I went through over the presentation and I explained a lot of their vision previously, so I'm not going to be repetitive in that sense. But quickly moving on now towards some of the things that I do want to cover, for instance, the institutional buyers. Take a look on the Monday. Axioma Ventures added around 10% at around 16.7 million shares towards the company itself. Now, institutional buyers have been a little bit mixed, a bit more bullish than bearish, and kind of swings both ways. But this is a massive institutional buyer, around 10% of the entire ownership is now for Axioma Ventures. Now, Axioma Ventures themselves have around $160 million in terms of positions, and it seems that it's fully in Hyliion as that's their only position. $160 million and 738,000 worth of Hyliion shares. Now, the current estimates for Hyliion based on the forecast, on the low it's $7, in the median $14, and the high is $22. Now, this is anywhere from negative 33.3% on the low, median around 33.6% upside, and the high almost double, a bit more than double, around 110%. Now, currently, if you were to take a look into the price over book, you're looking at 261. The SP 500 average is somewhere closer around 4 to 5. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on, just because I think it's currently the SP 500 is reaching 5, which means it's almost at half value compared to the SP 500. Now, granted that it is almost apples to oranges, but they're still fruits. Now, moving on now towards technical analysis. But before then, if you would like to see more contents like this, make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you would like to subscribe and turn your notifications on, either buttons here on the bottom right or on here and turn on your bell notification button. If you would like to join our Discord, you can click show more, show on my Discord literally right on here. Now, moving on towards technical analysis. What we get to see here on a 1 month, 1 day perspective is that for the first time almost in a while, and almost since back in February, the price points are all above the moving averages. It's above the 50 SMA at 10.12, 10 SMA, and is above the 30 EMA. So you get to see that it is bullish on all grounds. The ADX is starting to pick up a little, indicating that perhaps we might see the start of a trend at some point of time. When we look at willing percent R, yes, it's overbought a little, but it's been like that since 18th of May because it was oversold for a good amount of time. Now on the MACD, we're seeing a really bullish action and a very strong positive momentum. Now on stochastic fast and stochastic slow, we're both seeing that there might be actually another leg up as they both are a bit going upwards, although the fast is indicating be careful, it might fall back a little. Now, the current Bollinger Bands, it's expected to trade on the top at 1093 and in the bottom at 777. Now, on the Fibonacci retracements, we kind of get key supports and resistances just for, FYIs. The current one below it is 770. Above it, 1648. 2191, 2630, 3068, 3693, and 4489. Now, from a price line action, we're seeing a very strong support at the 958 level. Below there, we're looking at the 811 level. Current resistances, you're seeing one that is a bit strong at 1116, following that 1286. After that, 1526. 1789, going from there on 2217, jumping to 2732 and 3206. Now comes to the question to Ed, what do you think about this one? I definitely think that Hyliion has a really good promising future. I do have some positions on it from a while ago as well, and I do see this company to be worth multiple times where it is right now in the next few years. Now, for me, this is one of these stocks that was a little bit too hard to ignore, closer to around the $10 level, and that's where it started adding up. Now, I did want to add up a little bit cheaper as well, but I never got the chance to just because of my life got in the way. But I do think this is one of these companies that, even though they are technically still in research and development, their hybrid versions are insane when it comes in towards the move towards electrifications of Class A semi-trucks. Now, when you think first off, what was the first thing that came towards cars? It went from gas, hybrids, EV. And I think you can't jump that without having hybrid because of costs, because of convenience, etc. Semi-trucks, I think the technology is not yet there to have full EVs, and this one really does make money out of both. EV in the future and hybrids, and I think that it's definitely something, it's a no-brainer for me, and I'll continue to add on shares as we go. Now, what do you think about the sticker? Make sure to mention down in the comments below. Share, subscribe, and like, and have a wonderful day. Now, if you made it this far into the video, I do recommend that you go ahead and join our Discord server. There's a lot of amazing folks in here. We do a lot of discussions here into the trading floor throughout the day. A lot of people are in there, and we do ask questions. You can ask me any question you would like on there. We do post research and DDs, and we hold weekly chat sessions. And we also do have a lounge in there. So make sure to actually join that and join the fun there. Have a wonderful day and a good one.